Welcome to Asian Anifacts, the channel about Chinese, Korean and Taiwanese actors and actresses. Today I will show you the lists of dramas of Leo Wu, Part 2, which includes his child portrayal of the main lead of the historical drama, The Young Warriors, his child portrayal of the main lead of the romance drama, Daughter-in-Law's Tears, and his role as the son of the main villain in the fantasy action drama, The Sword and the Chess of Death. But before I continue, please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment on who do you want me to feature next. The Young Warriors, 2006. Cast: Leo Wu, Hu Ge, Wang Jiaming, Eddie Peng, Chen Long, Yuan Hong. He played the child Yang Lu Lang, the sixth son of a famous general during the Song dynasty. Yang Lu Lang always accompanied his father in the battle as he likes to learn military strategy from him. One day while his father was planning the attack on the Liang army, Yang Lu Lang noticed a group of wolves entering the barn containing the food supply of the army. Yang Lu Lang uses the fire to chase away the wolves from the barn. However, the fire causes the barn to burn together with the food supply that was stored inside the barn. His father, upon seeing the commotion in the barn, rushed to save Yang Lu Lang, then interrogated Yang Lu Lang for the fire, so he told his father that he saw a group of wolves and tried to chase them away. Yang Lu Lang's father never believed him as his father knows that there are no wolves in that area, and he hit Yang Lu Lang. His father's comrade took pity on Yang Lu Lang and stopped his father from hitting him and asked his father to retreat from the battle with Liang army as they had no food, and the soldier would not survive the battle if they were starving. Yang Lu Lang's father retreated and their army was replaced by another army who were defeated by the Liang army. Years later, Yang Lu Lang grew up to be a young man with a witty personality who continued to accompany his father in the battle together with his other brothers. Liang sent an envoy to the Song offering a peace treaty, but a general of the Liang army who was defeated by Yang Lu Lang's older brother in the hand-in-hand battle before, wished to compete with Yang Lu Lang in martial arts. As the Song emperor agreed in the competition as a way of accepting the peace treaty of the Liang army, Yang Lu Lang's father was suspicious with the Liang offered a peace treaty, but was reluctantly agree. Yang Lu Lang practices martial arts with his older brother who had defeated the Liang general while his father reminiscence the incident that had happened to Yang Lu Lang when he was young, as his wife Senior realized that Yang Lu Lang was the fated one to take the burden of the Yang family. As Yang Lu Lang was able to save his father's army from the devastated defeat before because of his father's decision to retreat because of the ruin of the barn that contained the food supply for the army. Because of this belief, Yang Lu Lang's mother firmly believed that Yang Lu Lang will win the competition because the gods would guide Yang Lu Lang into victory. But as Yang Lu Lang's martial arts skills was not as great as his older brother, he was not confident that he would win, so he continued to train with the help of his older brother. Fortunately, on the day of the competition Yang Lu Lang won in the fierce fight as he was able to snatch the flag of victory from the Song general, who was once again lost to the son of the Yang family, which caused the Song general to harbor even more grudge for the Yang family. Daughter-in-Law's Tears, 2007. Cast: Leo Wu, William C. Grace Yu, Li Xian, Lu Feng, Amy Tong. He played Gao Minghui, the child young master of a wealthy family. Gao Minghui got severe fever and was unconscious for 2 days and 2 nights in the hospital, which caused so much grief from his mother who worried about him. While unconscious, Gao Minghui kept calling for his father, so his mother tried to find his father to see Gao Minghui. However, Gao Minghui's mother did not find his father. Fortunately, Gao Minghui woke up and finally cured. At home, Gao Minghui was still asking for his father, so his mother continues to look for his father. However, Gao Minghui's mother was heartbroken when she saw her husband in the hospital giving flowers to a prostitute who was being hospitalized. Gao Minghui's mother kicked her husband, which was seen by Gao Minghui, and tried to stop his father from leaving, but his mother hugged him to stop him from chasing his father. Then Gao Minghui's mother told him that his father left them for a prostitute. Because of this, Gao Minghui's mother began to hate all the prostitutes. When Gao Minghui grew up, he fell in love with a woman who was forced to work in a brothel because of her family's debt, which causes the mother and son to have an argument constantly as Gao Minghui wants to marry her and his mother forbid him to do so as his mother wants him to marry his cousin who he did not love. The Sword and the Chess of Death. 2007. Cast: Leo Wu, Ray Louis, Xiao Bing, Lu Tao, Tony Sun, Guo Tingting. He played Guan Yunbao, the illegitimate child of Guan Yutian, the Supreme Alliance leader who unscrupulously did various schemes to dominate the world. Guan Yunbao's mother left his father because of his evil ambition. However, Guan Yunbao's mother died from illness, and while he was mourning for his dead mother, disciples of the Sea Shark Palace sect passed by and one of them took a pity for him and threw a penny for him. Guan Yunbao was starving and stole a bun from a food stall and was seen by the owner and was hit repeatedly. Fortunately, Guan Yunbao was seen by a young man who paid for the bun that he stole and left him some money to buy food so he would not steal food, as he lectures Guan Yunbao that stealing is bad. Guan Yunbao follows the young man as he was the only person that he meets that has been kind to him and did not bully him. The young man decided to bring Guan Yunbao to his house and his mother give him food. The young man saw a silk scarf bearing a single mandarin duck in Guan Yunbao's possession, and Guan Yunbao told the young man that the scarf was a gift of his father to his mother, and that every time his mother was mad at his father she yelled at the scarf, and Guan Yunbao mentioned the name of his father, Guan Yutian. The young man and his mother were stunned to know that Guan Yunbao is the son of Guan Yutian, the man who killed his father and the reason they had fled from their house 20 years ago to escape Guan Yutian pursuit. The young man convinces his mother to accept Guan Yunbao to their home, and he will teach him on the right and wrong so that Guan Yunbao will not follow the path of his father. However, Guan Yunbao did not like to study as he always sleeps in the classroom, and he only wants to eat and sleep, so the young man decided to punish him. The young man asked Guan Yunbao to go to the back hall to get the rod that he will use to punish Guan Yunbao. But when Guan Yunbao went to the hall to get the rod, he saw two strangers who introduced themselves to Guan Yunbao as the young man's friend that was tasked by the young man to clean the hall. Guan Yunbao believes the two strangers who were thieves who wanted to steal the tuition hidden in the hall. Guan Yunbao stopped the two strangers from leaving as he wanted to leave with them, for he doesn't like to stay with the young man anymore, for the young man is no fun. Fearing Guan Yunbao might get the attention of the young man, the two thieves agreed to let Guan Yunbao join them, but planned to lost him later. The young man wanted to find Guan Yunbao, but his mother stopped him, believing the heaven will help Guan Yunbao if he is a good child. But a friend of the young man's father went to the house and tasked the young man to return Guan Yunbao to the Supreme Alliance, as there are people who wanted Guan Yunbao dead, for he is the son of Guan Yuntian and wanted to take revenge on him for all the evil deeds that he has done to a lot of people. While Guan Yunbao was eating at a restaurant with the two thieves, he was accidentally scalded by a hot dish by one of the servers of the restaurant and was brought in the yard of the restaurant to be cured, and the two thieves leave the restaurant immediately. The head cook of the restaurant was a friend of the young man, so she brought back Guan Yunbao to the young man's house, and she lied that Guan Yunbao was kidnapped by two thieves. The next day Guan Yunbao traveled with the head cooks and the young man who pretended to be his parents so as to avoid the suspicious of the other sect who wants Guan Yunbao dead. However, the leader of the Sea Shark Palace sect, who is the arch-enemy of Guan Yuntian, ordered his disciples to find Guan Yunbao to kill, as they are the one who knows how Guan Yunbao looks like. The Sea Shark Palace disciples found the inn where Guan Yunbao stayed and they attacked him, but he was protected by his companion and was safely brought to the Supreme Alliance sect. Guan Yunbao finally reunited with his father, although his father refused to acknowledge him first because one of his disciples tried to accuse Guan Yunbao of lying. But because of the silk scarf with a design of a mandarin duck and the pendant that his father left for his mother, his father finally that he is his son. His father was happy to know that he has a son, and he would constantly talk, carry him and play with him. However, Guan Yuntian imprisoned Guan Yunbao's companion, believing they have other intention for bringing Guan Yunbao to him. Guan Yunbao tried to convince his father to release his companion, but his father's disciples keep on accusing his companion of being an enemy of the Supreme Alliance and deserve to be killed. Fortunately, they escape through the help of the other disciples of Guan Yin Tian, who also help Guan Yin Bao to be recognized by his father. As this other disciples happen to be a childhood friend of Guan Yin Bao companion. Thank you for watching.